Good morning, Kevin here. Where am I today? But look who's with me. Cynthia, Steve. We're out on our normal ponchos day out. 3 ponchos. We are in, well, we're on the edge of, let me put it this way, Barlavington Estate, Lord's Peace. I kept calling it Pierce. But this is, but this part where we are just facing now, this is an enclosure. Takes about 45 minutes to walk round it. We're not far from Duncton. Petworth is that way somewhere. But we're going to take part of this in, but then we come out of this Lord's Peace onto another part, and we have to go past Burton Mill.
We go through
Coates,
Sutton,
yep,
Burton, past Burton Mill,
yep,
through Burton Park,
yep,
Barlavington,
yep,
and back to here.
and back to here, hopefully.
In 6.5 miles.
In 6.5 miles. And what time does it get dark tonight, Steve?
About 6:10.
6:10. Well, from my place, it said we had 9 miles to go to get here, and about 15 minutes. Well, 25 minutes later, we arrived at the wrong car park. Although, yeah, it was the wrong car park.
It's the wrong car park, so we've walked to this.
Yeah, so the car park we parked at is at the top of this hill. We've walked to the start here. So which way do we go now?
Oh, this is your walk.
This is my walk, and I've got to get the instructions out. So just to start us off, we'll let Cynthia start the walk.
Hang on.
Hang on.
This is small print. Exit by the notice board and
Yep.
take the path to the right of the sycamore towards the ridge.
Towards the ridge. So we've got to go
Towards that lady.
up towards that lady. Okay, let's get cracking.
Up there, I think.
Ah,
We haven't gone far. The instruction says we've got to go to the right of the sycamore tree. That's the sycamore tree just there. There is a path just to the side of it, but we've decided unanimously we're going up here. That was strange. This is the view we've got from the ridge. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? According to the instructions, we've got to turn left. Walk along here past a huge log.
okay.
So let's crack on along here then. That wasn't a very friendly start to the walk, really, was it? Bring us up that steep hill. That was steep. That last bit. But all we've got to do now, Steve, is find a huge log. Is that a huge log in the distance there?
Laying down.
Yeah, a bit like we will be in a minute. But this is what we've got here. It's sort of open common land, I suppose you'd call this. And obviously there's lots of heather that would come out during the summer. We've got a real mixture of oak trees, fir trees, and silver birch away in the distance. Some big patches of gorse, and lots of little plant gorse bushes coming up. But so far, beautiful walk. We've passed the church and we've got to turn left just here where Coates House is, and we follow this path along here. But again, beautiful day, lovely. The blossoms coming out on that tree there. So we've got to go along here.
500 yards.
500 metres.
Oh, meters.
Yes. Well, we've got a robin that's following us along here. He's just flown into the hedge to our right hand side. Can't see him though. You could hear him just a moment ago. Anyway, as you can see from behind me, Cynthia and Steve, we're walking along this wide track. We've got woods to our left and fields beyond on the right. So we've got to go 500 metres along here and then down into the wood. So it says on the instructions, which I've got here. The instructions are brilliant. They're really, really clear. The one thing that's not very clear is Cynthia and Steve's hearing. Yes, exactly. because they keep saying, but you said left, you said, no I didn't, I said right. I said left when we climb out of the woods. Anyway, we've climbed out of the woods and we're heading up here. We're back walking. We just had a little bit of lunch.
You're like stumbling at the moment.
Unfortunately, the sun's gone in. It's not cold, but certainly different. We've got these dilapidated farm buildings here. We've got to find our way along here to the road, and then we've got to take a turning towards Duncton. We've just come out of there. Here's the finger post. Fittleworth to our left, Sutton straight on, Petworth behind me, and Duncton. But we're a little bit concerned because it says towards Duncton and we've got to go down here. So we are on a little bit of a road walk. Well, we've just donned our coats because we had a short, sharp shower. Now the sun's come back out. Just look at this here, look. This is the pond or lake pond at Burton Mill. We'll have a look up here in a minute. The water goes down here, as you can see. Check the road. Go over this way. Just here. From the pond. Down there, and this is Burton Mill here, just in front of me on the right hand side. Let's just have a look from this platform here out across the pond. So we've come past Burton Mill Pond and we've got to follow this firm track along here until we emerge from the woods, is what the instruction says. Again, we've got a few spits and spots of rain, which is annoying, but anyway, let me give you one last shot of the pond from here. Don't know.
Cattle, ponies.
Cynthia's going to open the gate. This is where we go into the nature reserve. Here we go. Follow the public rights of way. Now we're going straight up there. Cynthia's going to open the gate for us. Thank you. Don't trip on that concrete there. And now we're in Burton Park. But we think, actually, when we came here before with another group, we're pretty sure we came in from that direction, not through the nature reserve. But around here, just let me show you. Look, you got these finger posts, four-way finger posts, and the Serpent's Trail. But we're heading. This is an old sweet chestnut tree. There was one back there, another big one, but it's absolutely massive, this one. So old. When you think sweet chestnut is usually cut every, I don't know, 15, 20, 25 years, this is probably 700-800 years old. Let's look at it. A real gnarly old tree that's still living. Just look at it.
That's a little bit like us, Kev, isn't it?
Yeah. Couple of gnarly old, but we're still living. But just look at this, absolutely amazing. Quite astonishing. We're now at the back of the old original Burton Park house, and this is the walled garden just here. Look at this, beautiful. All those houses down there, they were built in the grounds, Look at this, isn't that wonderful? Beautiful, beautiful walled garden. But this used to be a school as well at one time. So we're just by the lovely little church in Burton Park. We can't remember the name of the church. I thought it was St. Peter's, but perhaps it's not. Lovely little place. Have a quick look in here. I do know we've been here before. It's just absolutely charming inside.
St. Richard's.
Ah, St. Richard's, correct, Steve. Well done. If it's open, let's have a quick look inside. Here we go. Very quick visit to St. Richard's. 1636 now. That, if I remember correctly, used to be a doorway. And then we've got this here, very ancient old Bible there. Look at this up here. Beautiful. These are all brass bits in. I can't remember if this is a tomb. I think this is a tomb, but some of the brasses are missing. Here we are. Got a tomb there. We've got a piscina. A piscina there, and a little aumbrys at the either side of the window there. Beautiful, lovely, lovely place. Look at it. And this is a very ancient rood screen just here in front of me. I'm standing here. Here lieth the body of Sir William Goring, Baron, who departed this life the 29th of February 1723 in the 65th year of its age. It's absolutely amazing. Beautiful place. I'm so lucky to have these still to be able to look around. It's beautiful old font. Amazing. One little bell pull there. That's it. Just a very quick trip into the church of St. Richard's. I'm glad I remembered that name.